Prior to his arrival at Ewood Park, Roy Hodgson could claim only 3 victories as a league manager in this country, dating back to an unhappy spell at debt-ridden Bristol City in the early 80s. Walsall, Preston and Exeter were the unfortunate teams. Today, half a generation and a whole world of experience later, comes arguably the biggest test of his Rovers' reign so far. It was in this fixture last season that Gianfranco Zola was unleashed upon English football for the first time. Amidst all Ruud Gullit's permutations, Zola's partnership with Mark Hughes has been the most frequently used, although today Hughes is only 1 booking short of a ban. Steve Clarke replaces the injured Andy Myers at centre-back. Blackburn's only selection problem, with Hendry and Darlene both injured, was who to play on the left side of midfield. In fact, they're unchanged. Tim Sherwood has scored in 3 of the last 4 games, and Chris Sutton can now call himself a full international after his late appearance for England last week. Talks are now underway to extend his contract with Blackburn. Last time that Steve Lodge refereed a Chelsea game, the venue was Wembley, and the occasion was the FA Cup final. Chelsea in their changed kit of predominantly yellow get us underway. They've not beaten Blackburn in a Premiership match yet, but this, I think, should go some way towards telling us just how realistic the two sides' championship ambitions are. Lest there be any confusion, the hill is called Higher Croft, but that's Gary Croft. Back by Kenner. Babayaro. Wise. No free kick. And this is Gallagher. Flitcroft surging through the middle. Gallagher did well. Gary Croft. Leboeuf. Now Wise. Di Matteo. Offside against Zola. All very neat. Zola was clearly offside. And that'll be a free kick. Ed de Hoy assembling his forces. Ripley to take. And the shot from Gary Croft. What a strike! And what a way to record your first goal for Blackburn Rovers. Not too much wrong with the header out, except it lacked distance. But the power of Croft's shot was awesome. In the last game, he was denied a first goal for the club by the merest flick of Kevin Gallagher's boot, but no question about that one. Sinclair. Mark Hughes left it for Wise. Lovely touch. This is Dennis Wise. Well, it was a lovely move by Chelsea, thwarted only by the excellence of Tim Flowers in the Blackburn goal. Got his angles precisely right, Tim Flowers. But it was a move that really deserved something at the end of it. But all they've got is a corner. Wise. Zola. Sinclair. Tim Flowers is suddenly quite busy. Sutton. Wise. And Zola is onside. Keeper's come out. Has timed it well, but Zola could run the ball in. But for the challenge of Jeff Kenner. Magnificent anticipation from the fullback. Flowers was unfortunate in that he fly-kicked the ball straight against the Italian, and but for Kenner's intervention it would have been 1-1. Corner taken short to Zola. No wonder Flowers is smiling. Babayaro. Zola's contributions have been fitful, but even he must have thought just for a split second that a goal was about to be his. Hughes looked to use an arm against Lonchot. Di Matteo. Oh, Kenner slipped. This is Dennis Wise. Hall waiting for the cross. Zola! Well, Wise holds his head. But what was Zola doing with his? If he'd filled his lungs, he could have blown it in. Forward by Croft. Leboeuf. Newton. Zola. So Croft has to be careful. Broken Chelsea's way though. Dennis Wise. Precious little time left in this first period. Oh, Flipcroft. There's how the free kick given against him. Flipcroft, I think, and Roy Hodgson both feel a little hard done to. Whistles around Ewood Park, which will intensify if Chelsea score from this. Zola says he's got a good feeling about his free kicks at the moment. Let's see. Deflected. And half-time. Chelsea were asking for a corner. The referee's whistle goes for the midway point of a match which is nicely poised, despite the fact that Gary Croft has put Blackburn in front with his first goal for the club. Chelsea improved as the half went on and might have equalised, but for Jeff Kenner's goal-line clearance. That denied Gianfranco Zola, who then, unusually for him, missed an open goal with a header from point-blank range. And hence, at the midway point, Blackburn have a slim advantage. Chelsea have yet to beat any fellow members of the current top six in the table. And as Blackburn gets us underway for this second period, they have a lot to do if they're to rectify that record today. Blackburn have got the free kick, which Ripley is going to take. Sherwood, one of 5 Blackburn players inside the penalty area. And there is Sherwood, and Sutton, and it's still in play. Sherwood again, Sutton. Well, that was the Sutton and Sherwood show. Leboeuf was heavily involved in trying to clear the danger. Chelsea were caught napping because the ball stayed in play. And Leboeuf's presence was enough to put Sutton off. Mark Hughes. Wise. On the stretch was Pedersen. Babayaro. Zola. Sinclair. Plenty to aim for with the cross. This is Wise, and Zola! Another chance goes begging from a man who you would expect to score more often than not from that sort of position. In fairness, Blackburn had the post covered, even so. Just short of 28,000 inside Ewood this afternoon. Sinclair. Mark Hughes. Di Matteo. Being tugged at by McKinley. Wise. Newton. Back to Sinclair. Very patient this from Chelsea. This is Mark Hughes. Petrescu. Di Matteo, they've opened them up. This is Dan Petrescu. No way past the man in red. Just about the most incisive piece of football that Chelsea have produced all afternoon. And Flowers spread himself so well. Petrescu, the man denied. Zola. And the shot from Clark. Well, Steve Clark hasn't scored for 5.5 years. Therefore, had that ball dipped beneath the bar, there would have been a slight air of disbelief. Di Matteo. Zola. Not even the unorthodox is unhinging Blackburn at the moment. It was a foul by Newton on Sutton. Newton, who's already been booked. Turner Pedersen. Leboeuf's header. That's a corner. One or two mystified faces in the Chelsea defence. Lack of communication. Jason Wilcox will swing this one in. Out by Leboeuf. Croft. Wilcox. Still plenty forward. Sutton! A fraction away. It's the perfect cross from Wilcox, inviting the late run. Wise for Chelsea. Zola. Blackburn retreating. Mark Hughes. He and Flo were not on the same wavelength. Flo long wave. And Hughes medium wave. Sutton. Well to shield that from Clark. Flitcroft. Croft. And that's picked up Wilcox. Chelsea caught square. Sutton! Oh, the goalkeeper recovered remarkably well, really, for such a big man, because he was going the wrong way. De Hoy seemed to be going to his left, and he had to readjust so quickly. .6'6" and still agile enough to get to that. Sutton thought he clinched the game. Wilcox. Out by Leboeuf. Billy McKinley. Sinclair. Di Matteo. Flo. Interesting attempt at a challenge by McKinley. But now McKinley has the ball. It's still Billy McKinley. Well, Billy McKinley has scored 4 goals for Blackburn, and 2 of them have been against Chelsea. Given away to Flitcroft. It's careless by Clark. Couldn't squeeze it through quite to Gallagher, but this is Sutton taking aim. Well, there was a deflection because it's a corner. Came off Di Matteo. Blackburn have mustered all their available height for this set piece. They know another goal would clinch it. Wilcox's kick. Awkward for De Hoy, who then seemed to thrust down Gallagher by the post. Referee waves play on. But De Hoy got into quite a tangle by the post with Kevin Gallagher. Sinclair. Babayaro. Di Matteo. Mark Hughes. And Zola. Was intent on guarding the post, whether he held it or not. And even Ed de Hoy is up for this corner by the penalty spot. Chelsea throwing everything into this. Zola's kick. And now de Hoy is way out of goal. If Billy McKinlay is aware of the situation, de Hoy is still inside the wrong half. And any of the Blackburn players could have a pot shot. The flag is up. And Tim Sherwood is furious with the referee's assistant. Sutton's been brought down. And a glorious opportunity for Blackburn has been wasted. Zola. Wise. Sinclair. Towards Flo, this is Mark Hughes! He's hardly had a chance all afternoon, and when the ball did fall to him, he puts it over the bar as we drift into stoppage time, and Chelsea drift towards apparent defeat. Sutton. Granville twisting and turning, it's still Chris Sutton. Flitcroft and Sherwood. Back to Sutton. Hughes. Di Matteo. Babayaro. Flo. It's the time when desperate tackles are the order of the day. Protecting a slim lead. Zola. Dispossessed by Sutton. Granville. Commanding figure, Tim Flowers. And the free kick has been given for Wise's close attentions, which were getting in the way of Tim Flowers' attempts to clear the ball. That's the whistle. Blackburn have held on to Gary Croft's 11th minute goal. And it's a result that tells us a great deal about their aspirations and also a great deal about Chelsea's. Tim Flowers was outstanding for Blackburn. Zola missed a hat-trick of very presentable chances. And Ed de Hoy, despite a late foray into the opposition penalty area, couldn't rescue a point for Chelsea.
I thought that our second half performance was good. I didn't think our first half performance was as good as it should be, certainly in terms of our attacking play. But it was a very exciting game, and we've got to, be aware as well that we're playing against a very good side, Chelsea, with excellent front players capable of causing problems to all teams.
Chances were there, a lot of chances also. Played well, with patient, because they are very well organised. But if you can't score, then it's difficult.
2 weeks ago against Everton, you struck one sweetly with your left foot, and Kevin Gallagher had the temerity to claim it for the merest touch. Did he try and get in the way of today's or not?
Yeah, that's why he hit it high today. Yeah, just to avoid him. No, I don't think he was anywhere near this one. But I was a bit gutted last week when he claimed the other one. But I don't think he could claim this one.
I might try. No, it's a great finish. That's a striker's dream of a goal as well. But he had the strike against Everton. I managed to get in front of it a little bit, and as I think it's a cricket term, it's pad it in the net. But I couldn't get anywhere near his shot today. But it was a great finish from the boy.
I know, reading the papers this morning, you were annoyed, reportedly, that one of our pundits, Alan Hansen, says you're not going to win the title. Is that true?
No, I know nothing about it. Please tell Alan Hansen not to read the newspapers, because I speak very rarely to to the newspapers as little as I can, and I'm quite happy for your pundits to say and think whatever they think, and this must be something else. I don't even know to what they're referring, quite honestly.